Hello, this is Matt from Education News. Today we're going to talk about good news stories of the week. First off, Dave Grohl, the lead singer of the band The Foo Fighters and former drummer for the band Nirvana, recently made news because of his efforts in a local LA food bank. Dave Grohl, along with other barbecuers, showed up at that food bank and shelter and essentially spent 24 hours making food for people that came to that shelter. Grace Anchetta, the director of the shelter, which is called Hope the Mission, stated that Dave Grohl, along with the other fellow barbecuers, made food for hundreds of people that showed up. Even though a major winter storm blew through the area overnight, Dave stayed out there, kept cooking, so it's really great to see somebody going out and actually helping people in need. Next up, a toddler was cured of a really rare and very dangerous disease thanks to new gene editing technology. The 19-month-old girl essentially had a procedure done where physicians and scientists go in and they insert correct copies of a gene that then kind of replicates and takes over the faulty gene that was originally what the girl had. While this is a wild oversimplification, this type of technology of gene editing, especially in medicine, is about 10 years old, and a lot of new drugs are coming onto the market to treat diseases that were previously uncurable. That being said, the treatment that the girl did receive is the most expensive drug on the market. However, this is really early usage of this drug. So as this technology improves, drugs get better, things get to be like more researched, hopefully the cost of the drug goes down. So instead of having a lifetime treatment of a whole bunch of different types of medication, hopefully this means that essentially you only get one type of medication, you get it very young, and it treats whatever disease or gene problem that you had for the rest of your life. The mother did say that the girl is doing absolutely fine and quote unquote, she is walking, running a chatterbox, absolutely no signs of MLD so far. She is an absolute character and has everyone around her laughing all the time. So it definitely sounds like her life is significantly improved and that she has a very bright future ahead of her. Next up, a Black South African woman is really working to change narratives around diving culture and also who has access to diving. The woman named Zindel really discovered her love of diving when she went on a recreational trip and noticed that she was actually the only black woman on the boat. She went back home, stated how much she loved it, and to the dismay of her family, she quit her 9-to-5 job and really put her whole life into diving. Because she saw so little representation of Black South Africans in diving, she actually started her own foundation called the Black Mermaid Foundation. Her goal is to actually bring individuals that look like her, Black South Africans, into the water and really introduce them to the diving culture. She states that while they are close to the water, that doesn't mean that they actually have access because boats are expensive, diving equipment is really expensive, and the training is expensive. So what she's doing is she brings local school children, she essentially teaches them how to dive, and then she's also fundraising to cover the cost for those kids so that they do have access. As someone who brings my own students into the outdoors through a group called Adventure Club, I absolutely love that somebody's going out and bringing school children into the outdoors and teaching them skills to really get them involved with the environment. All right, last up, a police lieutenant out of Michigan really helped a lady in need whenever she got into a car crash while doing DoorDash deliveries. Brianna Fantozzi, the individual who got in the car crash, was actually delivering these DoorDash orders while pregnant. Unfortunately, on this day, the roads were pretty icy, and that led to the incident where they got hit. Thankfully, the police lieutenant named David Allen got to the scene really quickly. He made sure that she was safe along with her daughter, and after getting them all the medical care that they needed, he completed her order. He essentially went through, found out where they needed to go as well as where the order needed to go, and then delivered it himself. So it's really great to see a police officer doing something really positive, helping the lady that was in a bad situation, getting her the care that she needed, and finishing up the order that she had. So great job to David Allen. All right, that's the good news of the week. Obviously, like, comment, and subscribe. If you find anything that you think is a really good story that should be covered, please let me know. Have a great day.